Panerai is design-wise in the Champions League because they own one of the most copied design language on the planet. It's Italian, it's big, it has this crown guard, the cushion form, the 12 and the 6, the sandwich style, and the list goes on. Problem, when you are connotated to one design and the wind changes, you cannot turn around your company just like that. You cannot start to produce the generic round 40mm dive watch with blue dial that many people like nowadays. You have to stay in your own limits, and that's what Panerai does, and as far as I can see, with success. These days they have announced 3 models of their Luminor line, which is seen by the company itself as the, quote, essence of Panerai. The Luminor Marina Quaranta, and Quaranta means 40, and this is the new size. So let's go over the basics. Automatic watch, case diameter is 40mm, length including lugs is 49, lug width 22. And the movement is the P900, an in-house caliber with 28,800 beats and a power reserve of 72 hours. Date on position 3. The watch has a sapphire crystal and is waterproof up to 100 meters. It comes on a leather strap with an additional rubber for 6,300 euros or 7,100 US dollars. First question, can you scale down the Luminor design? Answer, no. They've changed the proportions. The lugs are scaled down a bit less than the case, and also the bezel seems to be wider. The result is an astonishing, equilibrated, good-looking watch for the average wrist. They presented the piece with 3 different dial colors. White with that typical rough structure against reflections, then we have a black dial with a funny blue second hand, and finally a very elegant blue dial with the dominant sunburst effect. They are all executed as this Panerai sandwich dial, which means there is another plate under the dial, visible through cut-out indices and numerals. The case sports this exquisite mix of brushed surfaces and high polishing, and Panerai delivers here what I personally love, a new sight from every angle. You can turn watches like this around and they look then different from every point of perspective. There is a lot to discover here. Note for example the brushing on the sides of the lugs, the direction. The fine lines form here the segment of a big circle. Nice decision. And now to one of the major complaints we will hear about that watch. Only 100 meters water resistance. See, what a shame for a watch that was created to install sea mines. Gentlemen, we have to face the fact that a high water resistancy is not longer a sign of technical excellence. It's just a specification everybody can choose freely. Last Friday we had here a watch on the channel for 700 euros, so worth only 10% of this Panerai. And that affordable watch was waterproof up to 300 meters. The new Luminor Marina Quaranta, let's face it, will be sold in boutiques, rather to people which buy a look. Not a tradition, not a function. To one of these newborn Paneristi you could offer the opportunity to place a nice sea mine under a cruiser, or to leave a submarine on the seafloor of the Mediterranean. He would refuse, he would run away. Modern times. Okay, final detail is the availability this December, and my guess is that we see here the beginning of a success. And that said, let me close this episode. Thank you very much and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.